Seasoned on Purpose, AKA SOP. We're sopping it right up. Okay, so you may not want to sop up the cake, or maybe you will with the crumbs, but hey, this is our Christmas baking time. I'm so excited. You know, we're baking so many different things, and today we're baking Mom's Christmas carrot cake. Let me show you something. I don't even want to touch it hardly at all. But as I've been telling you, Mom has given her recipes to me. I'm sharing them with you. And this is her ever-loving used carrot cake that they just love. She couldn't make enough of them. And so now I'm preparing them for you. So this is Christmas carrot cake, and we're getting ready to get started, so I hope you're ready. All right, so here we go. The first thing we're gonna do is to add our oil. This is 1.5 cups of oil. And so a couple things. I already put the oil in there. That's the only thing in there for right now. But you should grease your pan, just a little bit of flour, both pans like that. And next you wanna also preheat your oven to 350. We have 1.5 cups of oil. And as soon as I add the sugar, we'll go ahead and mix it up. And here's 2 cups of sugar. Medium, so I start adding the sugar now. Next are 4 eggs. This is my powder. Everything is already sifted. 2.5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Already put everything in here with the flour, and I sifted it, and so now I'll add that a little bit at a time. Your cake batter it's coarse, it's not runny, and nor should it be. So if it's runny, then you may have mixed it too long. With cake batter, you don't want to over mix it. So as soon as all of your ingredients have mixed well, you just stop. It looks pretty good. See the batter? It's not at all runny. See that? Yeah, not at all runny. It's coarse, just like it's supposed to be. So the next 3 ingredients we're going to fold in. These are 3 cups of peeled and chopped apples. Next are 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts. You have 1 cup of raisins. Put that in there, and then you just fold it in. As you're folding it in, don't worry about it. It's very stiff to fold in because you have the apples, you have the raisins, you have your walnuts, and you have your flour. So it's pretty coarse, but that's exactly how it's supposed to feel. So take your time and make sure that everything is folded in just like it should, fully folded in. And see, this is what it looks like, right? Very thick. Perfect. That's exactly how it's supposed to look. Whichever way works best for you to either pour or spoon, but you want to make it even in both pans. You put it in the oven on 350 for 45 minutes. Okay, so the cake is just about ready to be put in the oven. I wanted to let you see what it looks like. Nice and evenly distributed. And so now, while the cake is in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and make my cream cheese icing. And if you look at my other video with the amazing raisin cake, you'll see how I made it. Okay, and we'll be right back as soon as it's done. 35 minutes, and we'll be back. I turned the cake out. It's perfect. I find that if I wet a cloth with cold water and just kind of rub it on the top of the baking pan where it is a few times and then kind of jimmy it again, it pops right out. And so there we are. You can turn it over on parchment paper, wax paper. It's not going to stick. See, it's moving fine. It's moving just fine. It's still, I still feel, it still feels a little, just very, very tepid warm. So I'm going to wait another hour or so, and then I'll ice it.